Hey y'all, what's up? My name's Ashton and this is Happy Hour Girl. Today what we're going to be making is an adult version of a pumpkin spice cupcakes. And I hope you really like them because they're going to be really good. Now, I say adult version mainly because I'm using this. This is a pumpkin spice rum from Cat & Ward. No, I'm not sponsored. So, but yeah, I found this sucker yesterday. Speaking of, keeping with Happy Hour Girl tradition, I think we need a little drinky drink. And it's only like 11:30 now. Close enough. Close enough. Cheers. Let's get started. What you're gonna need is a stick and a half of butter, and just to cream that. Then you're gonna add in a cup of white sugar, and then a cup of brown sugar. Now there's several different types of brown sugar out there. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them. You really want the dark brown sugar. You don't want the light brown sugar. Okay. And also, if you don't really have it, here's a little tidbit. If you don't have brown sugar, just take regular sugar and then mix with a little bit of molasses. A little old school southern thing that my Nana taught me. Okay, so I'm going to add in my sugar and my brown sugar and let that go. That's not going to take that long. I have no room! Come on. Now you want it to get light and creamy. And it's almost there. Go down because they can't hear me. Okay, so I have 3 whole eggs in here. You just want to add them in one at a time. Hopefully I can add them in one at a time. Sometimes it doesn't work, you know. But one thing I've never liked is watching eggs being beaten. It's never really pretty. It's not. Alright, I'm going to turn that up a second and let that go. Okay, now before you proceed any further, go ahead and scrape down the sides. Come on. Yuck. Yummy, right? Okay, so for a lot of, verbiage. Now, so for a lot of you guys, this is where it gets a little interesting. In this recipe that I'm using, it calls for pureed pumpkin. Now, a while back, I did puree my own pumpkin. I had like a small pumpkin and I roasted it whole in the oven. Now, y'all don't have to do that. That's totally optional. But I'm telling you, it works. You freeze it, and then you pull it out whenever you need it. I think I still have like a bag left in there. And I had 4. So, what you need is a half a cup of buttermilk, sorry, not buttercream, buttermilk. And then I just poured in my vanilla. And then you're going to take your pumpkin, either your real puree pumpkin or your pumpkin puree from a can. And this gets kind of gross. I'm going to go dump that in. You kind of sort of just want to mix it. I might need a bigger thing. Ugh. This is really not the cutest sight in the world. But you do want to get it whisked in there really well just so all the pumpkin will come out. Here. I think my whisk couldn't take it. It's bent. Poor little guy. Okay. Pretty good, I think. Okay, so in any traditional recipe, you have, of course, your flour. I have flour, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, nutmeg, and just a pinch of allspice. Now also, this is where the rum comes in. Since I don't really want to add a lot of liquid, I'm going to, just eyeball it. It's on me! Something is on me! Like hair or something. So here's a little trick that some people don't really get when they're baking. You want to alternate. That's what some recipes call for. What that essentially means is that you're taking your dry ingredients and then your wet ingredients. So you're starting with dry and ending with dry. Now trust me, this took me forever in order to actually fully understand. That's because I was an idiot. So, with the mixer, because you don't you see what I'm wearing. I really don't want this all over me. So, add a little bit of your dry. Get it off the mixer. And start it up. Let that go for a second, not for too long. And then you're going to add in this mess. Now, this is very, very thick. And then you keep going until you have no more flour. So the trick that I've learned is that as soon as you add in your last little bit of flour, you don't want it to mix that long. If you let it mix for too long, the gluten will activate in the flour. And that's really not what you want. So, and besides, we still have to add in the rum. So what I'm going to do is just scrape this off, and then I'm going to hand mix the rest of it. Yeah, it's really difficult to do this from this side. I'm just saying, pardon my sniffles. I was a little sick. And it's pouring down rain outside, so it doesn't really help in my situation whatsoever. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the rum, I'm going to take my little skull. This is about a little shot glass. We'll fill her up. Go ahead and add in the whole shot. So that's one shot of your spice rum. Then you just want to fold it in. Now if you want more rum, go ahead. Taste this. I always gotta taste better. Oh, there's the rum. Mmm. Yum. As we all know, the rum will of course cook out. But I'll be doing something while the cupcakes are baking is pour a little bit extra rum on top of the cupcakes. So you have more of a rum flavor. So, time to scoop. I'll see you back here in a second. The adult cupcakes, I'm trying to get back on track here without smacking the mixing bowl again. Sorry. So for the adult spice cupcake patch, I'm doing two different types. I'm doing a big one and I'm doing a small one. So you're of course going to need two different little cookie scoops. Well, call these things cookie scoops. Ice cream scoops, whatever you want. So all I'm going to do is just fill up this and then fill up that. In the oven, 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. These small ones will of course go a lot faster, so I would possibly watch these more closely, because these will burn. These, on the other hand, probably won't. So, get the gist. Don't get too drunk on the rum so you can't watch these guys. These should be fine. Okay. And I know that goes for me too. So, into the oven as soon as I get these things scooped out. 300 degrees, I just said that. Okay, I'm going to shut up now because I'm rambling. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit once these guys are done. Bye. Okay, so they've been into the oven about 13 minutes already. So this is what I kind of wanted to tell you guys about. Once they've been in the oven for that long, you're going to pour in some more of your rum. Just over, whoops. That's why you want to do it outside of the oven. Ow, that's very hot. Just like that. And of course I'm going to have to wipe the remainder of that rum off. But that's basically what you want to do. You want to pour on a little bit of the rum, stick it back in the oven, and yeah, that's why it's boozy. So I'll show you guys in a second. We're going to, of course, ice them. All I really did was make a really simple buttercream. What is this? Buttercream frosting. Good lord. All I did was make a really simple buttercream frosting, and I added a little bit more of my rum to the frosting. You can never have too much rum. That's in my opinion. So, I'm going to show you guys how I want these guys, I'm going to show you guys how to frost, not frost everything. I cannot speak, and no, I've not been drinking that much. I promise. Anyways, let me show you. Okay, so since I just finished frosting all of our cupcakes, I just started melting up some chocolate, just some regular black chocolate. Actually, I used some candy melts, so that's what you can use. I found some scary faces for jack-o'-lanterns. Did I find it on a website? I did. Sorry. Found it on a website, drew it up, drew what I wanted. I will have the link of where I found them in the description box below. And I'm going to show you guys how to actually decorate these guys. I have them just in a paper folder thingy. So, I know. So I want to show you guys what to do. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, and there you have it. Spooky adult pumpkin spice cupcakes. Ugh. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really do hope that I inspired you guys to make some really cool cupcakes for Halloween. Definitely go out and get this rum. Get this Jacko Blast. I know I'm not being sponsored or anything. So, go out, grab this rum. As I kid you not, it'll be gone in a day. Mine's almost gone. Go out first, get this rum, make these cupcakes. They're amazing. They're baller. They're everything under the sun. And I'm rambling. And I hope you guys have a great day, great Halloween. Hey, and cheers! Mm.